Welcome back. Now that we have a better understanding of change, loss, and our common responses, let's focus on what we can actively do to navigate these challenges and build our resilience, our ability to bounce back and adapt. This section is about equipping you with practical tools and strategies you can use in your daily life and throughout your career. First, let's explore some practical coping skills. These are techniques you can learn and apply in the moment to help manage difficult emotions and situations. One powerful set of skills involves mindfulness and grounding. Mindfulness is about bringing your attention to the present moment without judgment. Grounding techniques help you connect with your physical body and the here and now, especially when feeling overwhelmed or anxious. A simple mindfulness exercise you can do anywhere is focused breathing. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Inhale deeply through your nose, feeling your belly rise, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. This simple act can help anchor you in the present and calm a racing mind. Another grounding technique is the 5-4-3-2-1 exercise. When you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to notice 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This engages your senses and helps bring you back to the present reality. These techniques are like anchors in a storm, providing stability when things feel chaotic. Healthy communication is another crucial coping skill. This involves expressing your needs and feelings in a way that is clear, respectful, and assertive. When you're going through change or loss, it's important to be able to articulate what you need from others, whether it's practical support, a listening ear, or simply some understanding. Learning to use I statements can be very helpful. Instead of saying "you always make me feel," try "I feel emotion," when situation, because need. This focuses on your experience and needs without blaming others, making it more likely to lead to a productive conversation. Remember, others can't read your mind. Communicating clearly helps build understanding and support. Problem solving is a valuable skill for navigating changes that are within your control. When faced with a manageable challenge, break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. Identify potential solutions, weigh the pros and cons, and take action on the most viable option. Feeling proactive can reduce feelings of helplessness and increase your sense of agency. However, not all changes or losses can be fixed or reversed. In these situations, acceptance becomes a vital coping mechanism. Acceptance doesn't mean you have to like what happened, but it involves acknowledging the reality of the situation and finding ways to adapt and move forward despite it. This might involve reframing your perspective, focusing on what you can control, and finding meaning in the new circumstances. Finding ways to adapt to unchangeable circumstances is closely linked to acceptance. This might involve learning new skills, adjusting your expectations, or finding new ways of doing things. Think about how you might need to adapt to new equipment or procedures in your work. This same adaptability can be applied to personal challenges as well. Finally, maintaining routines where possible can provide a sense of stability and normalcy during times of upheaval. While significant changes might disrupt some routines, try to hold on to familiar patterns in other areas of your life, such as your sleep schedule, meal times, or exercise habits. These routines can provide a sense of predictability and comfort when other things feel uncertain. Now let's shift our focus to self-care. This is not a luxury, but a fundamental aspect of maintaining your well-being, especially when navigating challenging times. Think of it as refueling your own engine so you have the energy and capacity to cope. Emphasizing your basic needs is paramount. This includes getting adequate sleep, nourishing your body with healthy nutrition, staying properly hydrated, and engaging in gentle movement or exercise. When you're stressed or grieving, these fundamental needs can often be neglected, but they are crucial for both your physical and mental health. Prioritizing them provides a solid foundation for coping. Engaging in activities that bring you comfort and a sense of well-being is also essential self-care. This could be anything you find enjoyable and relaxing, such as spending time in nature, listening to music, pursuing a hobby, connecting with loved ones, or engaging in creative expression. These activities help to soothe your mind and replenish your emotional reserves. Think of the concept of filling your own cup. When you're constantly giving out energy to deal with change and loss, your own reserves can become depleted. Self-care activities are the things that help to refill your cup, allowing you to navigate challenges with greater strength and resilience. Neglecting self-care is like trying to drive a heavy machine on an empty fuel tank. It's unsustainable. Finally, let's discuss building resilience. This is about cultivating your inner strength and your ability to bounce back from adversity. Resilience isn't about being immune to challenges, but about how you navigate and recover from them. A key aspect of building resilience is focusing on your inner strength. Take some time to reflect on qualities you possess that have helped you overcome challenges in the past. Perhaps you are determined, adaptable, resourceful, or compassionate. Recognizing and acknowledging these inner strengths can provide you with a sense of confidence and capability when facing new difficulties. It's also incredibly helpful to identify personal strengths and past experiences of overcoming challenges. Think back to difficult times you've navigated successfully. What skills, strategies, or support systems did you rely on? Remembering your past resilience can build your belief in your ability to cope with future challenges. You've gotten through tough times before, and you have the capacity to do so again. Finally, developing a proactive mindset towards future changes can significantly enhance your resilience. This involves anticipating potential challenges, developing contingency plans, and focusing on what you can control rather than dwelling on what you can't. This doesn't mean you have to be constantly worried, but rather that you approach the future with a sense of preparedness and adaptability. Building resilience is an ongoing process, not a destination. By actively practicing these coping skills, prioritizing self-care, and cultivating a strong inner core, you can equip yourself to navigate the inevitable changes and losses of life and your career with greater strength, adaptability, and well-being. Remember, you are capable of facing challenges and emerging stronger on the other side. In our final segment, we'll discuss the importance of seeking and offering support during times of change and loss. Remember, you don't have to go through these experiences alone. Transition to the next section's title card, Seeking and Offering Support.